So things are a lot different now than from day 18. Well, not a lot different, but a bit different. Day 18 was just, it was such a shock to the system. I don't know if you know what it feels like when you get your head set on a certain course and then you find a brick wall in front of it. It's like, best way I can describe it is it's like when you're going down the stairs in the dark and you expect there to be one more stair, but there's not. And you do that crazy thing where you, whoa, and it stops your brain for a minute, and it totally, you have to stand there for a moment, completely confused, and you have to regroup. And so that's what I've done. I've regrouped over the last couple of days. I took a bit of a step back from the vlogs. I'm sorry about that. A few things did happen during those days that there were no vlogs, and I'm going to catch you up on that. I'm going to do that a little bit later. But what I want to talk about, I mean, just is the support. I did not expect the level of support. There's just huge, massive, crushing wave of support. I don't know. Hey, two's depressed. Support. And just this wall of support just landed on me. And I don't know what to say. I don't know how to thank you guys for that. You know, you guys said when this all started that you were here for me, and you weren't joking. You were not kidding. You were not bullshitting me. You weren't just popping up to say, yeah, I support you in what you're doing, you know, but when it comes down to it, I'm just going to not do anything. You guys weren't doing that. You were like serious when, you know, you said you had my back, because so many of you guys out there like sent me things after day 18. You sent me messages and emails and videos and so many things to let me know that I hadn't failed, that it was a change to the plan. We're going forward, and you felt bad for me for feeling bad, and you wanted to help me feel better. And I'll tell you guys, you really did. That support that you showed, it really helped pick me up. I mean, that helped pick me up and move me on. Without you guys there, without the promise that I made to you, if I was trying to quit on my own and I ran into a bump like that, that might well have been just it. I might well have gone back to exactly what I was doing before. But you guys put a halt on that, and you picked me up, you dusted me off, and you said, keep going down that damn path. Yeah, it's hard, but you can fucking do it. And so we're going on. We're moving on. And I feel kind of dumb in the first place. As one of the supporters who emailed me said, you know, this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And I thought, well, of course. Why was I thinking? I mean, there's some addictions out there, all kinds of addictions, and all kinds of people who have them. Addictions to eating, addictions to other kinds of drugs, to cigarettes, to caffeine. And it takes people, sometimes they battle this for years, in some cases, to finally win and get over it. And here I'm waltzing in here going, hey, give me 3 weeks, I'll whoop alcoholism. And now I'm sitting there going, what was I thinking? It never could have been just that simple. So it's the same battle. It's just a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. But we're still moving on. We're still going forward. And I'll let you know here in a little bit where we are right now.
Hey, Two. Just want to make sure you're doing okay. Just let you know that even though you think you failed, you really haven't. And you've done really well to come as far as you have done. And still here to help you, still supporting you. And just let you know that you mean a lot to me. And you doing this has made me want to improve. It's made me want to improve my fitness, maybe try to eat better, and be a nicer person. Which sounds like really obvious things, but self-improvement is really hard when you have no support, and you doing this, even though not directly related to anyone, has helped me a lot. And I've been watching all your vlogs, making sure you're okay. And I just want to let you know that you haven't failed us, you haven't broken your promise, because you're still going to quit. And it's more important that you stay alive and are healthy than come off the alcohol now and completely get fucked up and fall over dead. Because you don't want to be lying down there. That'd be bad.
Hey, too, I just wanted to make sort of a response in a video, so maybe it'd be a little more personal, but you made me cry, goddammit. You remind me of me, in that sense of getting somewhere that you never thought you were going to go, and you weren't wanting to go farther, but, you know, things limit you, but then you feel like a complete failure because of that. You have gotten so far. I mean, you said you were at 22. 22 from 10. It's still, especially with the amount of time that you went down, and the times that you didn't take all your shots or anything. I just want to say that you didn't disappoint me and probably a lot of us. You probably amazed a lot of us. And I'm pretty sure that we're all very proud of you. But, you know, hang in there. I really don't know what else to say. But that we're here for you. And especially us locals, you know, we'll hang out and help you get through tough days. And well, you have to make me cry on camera too, you bastard. Oh, my tongue is green. That's what I get for having candy right before a video.
Somebody asked me what it was like to be an alcoholic, and it's an interesting question. There's a lot of people out there who drink beer on the weekends, or they get drunk with their friends, and so they know what it feels like to be drunk. And I think a lot of people who's ever had a few beers or a couple of cocktails and got a little sloshed, they probably think that that's what it feels like to an alcoholic just all the time. But that's not the way it works with alcoholism, because once it gets into your system and it's constantly in you and it's constantly part of your chemistry, it doesn't act the same anymore. It's like trying to think through mud. It's like your thoughts are all muddy. It's like everything around you, you can see it, you can touch it, it's there, you know what it's for, you know what it does, but nothing really has any significance or importance. It doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem like there's really any importance. It just doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. It's like nothing in your life that you do or that happens to you is really significant. It doesn't really matter. It just it's almost like being a passive, distant observer to your own life, kind of like you're watching it on TV. Like everything that you're doing and going through, you're watching it on TV. If you can imagine, you know, thinking of something that you want to look up on the internet, and then 5 seconds later, you can't remember, you remember that you wanted to know something, but you can't remember what it was. And then not really being concerned about that. Oh, well, that's what it's like being an alcoholic. Nothing really matters. And the fact that nothing really matters, that doesn't matter either. So I've got now a second and third opinion on what's going on with the system that I was using to cut down and where we should go. And in some cases, all three of the opinions agree. In some cases, they slightly differed. So in those cases, I'm sort of cutting through the middle. One thing that was completely just stressed to me very strongly was that I needed this. I need thiamine, B1, vitamin B1 in my diet. It is likely at this point, the blindness, it's still there. And the prognosis at this point is that it's permanent. It won't go away. And what basically happened was that a piece of my brain that processes visual information just curled up and died because of a lack of nutrition. I have a theremin, thiamine, I'm just going to call it B1. I have a B1 deficiency, which has gotten to a dangerous level. I jumped right to it and I got that. And I'm doing that now. The second thing that wasn't really agreed upon, but I'm getting the gist of it, is that I don't think that I have to spend as long on stabilizing one shot. One doctor said that I was going now way too slow, while another one said probably going too slow, you could cut it back. Another one said I didn't have to do it at all. So here's what we're doing. We're not doing the same amount of shots for a week. We're going to do the same amount of shots for 3 days and then knock it down. So 3 days of 10 shots, then 3 days of 9 shots, down and down and down. One of the opinions said that when I get to a very low level, like 2 shots, I may then want to extend it to a week and then cut them off, one by one. And I can see the logic in that because once you get further down in the lower and lower levels, you might need to extend them out for a little while longer. So we might do that. But for now, it's not going to take as long as I thought it was. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the advice I got. I'm happy about taking the vitamins and finding out what basically was wrong with a lot of what was going on with me. I looked up B1 deficiency. Man, like 18 of the 20 symptoms were completely 100% me and things that I experience every day. So I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, so we got it. So that is where we are now. And we're continuing on. We're moving forward. On to bigger and better things and brighter days. And again, guys, thank you so much for the support that you showed me. I can't even. It was amazing. And it did absolutely make a difference. So tomorrow's another day. I'll see you soon.